Good evening. Good evening. This word. Hello. Oh, go on, see. What can I do for you? Just sit. I'll see you later then. You gone shy? You finish this quiet, are you?
Morten,
Anything I can, yeah.
I'm Norwegian. I'm quite tempted to ask you in Norwegian, so I'm going to stick to English.
Yeah.
Are you going to have any concerts in Rio or Brazil this year?
I would love to.
So nothing is decided yet?
I don't know yet whether that's going to happen. Like Harold? Is he still
We'll try all we can, but we can't confirm it this time.
No, but I'm wondering, these guys might confirm. Which ones are they? Because we're doing a few more.
We're doing a few more Norwegian shows, and we're also going to Russia.
Yeah, that's what we know by now. I wasn't sure whether that was out because I don't look at any announcements.
Because everybody in Brazil is really looking forward for that.
For Rio?
Especially, yes, but well, you know you have a lot of fans in Brazil, so they are.
I certainly do.
Well, you have one here.
I would love to go there, and but it's always about. There are some places we've never been. We, as in AHA, or me, as me. And I've never been to India, never been to Far East really, other than Japan, and it just so happens for all kinds of reasons, but it's the practicality of it as well, and you needs to work promoter-wise, and there's a lot of things that need to fall into place for anything to happen. So I would love to play in one of the places, but I'm in London tonight.
Thank God.
We had a date in May. Very resilient of you. So, thanks. I need you one at a time, really.
Morten,
Yeah.
through your music, my wife and I have fell in love with your country. Our favourite part is the Oslo to Bergen Railway. What's your favourite part of Norway?
My favorite part of Norway. I think I tend to gravitate towards the south, the coast, because that's my childhood and every summer. But so my favorite is really a result of what I've been able to do as well. I've seen a great part of the country, and there are so many places really. It's worth exploring. So carry on, you know.
We'll have the south for our bucket list in October, definitely.
It depends on what time of the year as well. Yeah. Come on.
A guy over there.
I'm talking about countries. You've been to Paris and London tonight, talking about Brazil. What do you think about the World Cup? Who will win?
I can answer that.
That would be a question for Harold.
I think it's Germany.
Thank you. Great answer.
It's not something I pay attention to, quite honestly. I'm not there. I can enjoy a match, but the whole football craze has never caught on really with me. But I think it's a great game. And then that's it.
If you were going to a concert, who would you love to see yourself?
They're all dead.
All of them. Who was your favourite when you were young?
The one person I would have loved to have seen would be Jimi Hendrix.
Oh, yeah.
But, having said that, there are so many artists that are worth seeing. So I think I leave it at that. Otherwise, so there's no end to where it goes. Yeah.
Hi, which is your favourite, and would you contemplate, when you can do a concert over in the UK, actually singing one of your Norwegian songs at all?
I have nothing against doing it, but I don't really know. You know, to do that, it needs to be kind of an agreement between an audience and stage. So I have done it. I did this. It's seen as a solo album, but it isn't really. It's when I did this Poet album in 1993. Gospel According to the Poets in Norwegian. It wasn't really my album, but I was invited to interpret the piece as a singer. And that was a great learning experience for me because of the way it was done. I didn't learn the melody. I intuitively responded to it. It was laid down on the track, parallel to the rest, so I could hear the melody played on the piano or some instrument while I was singing it for the first time. So everything happened instantaneously there and then. There were no other takes. So there's an urgency to things there that was very interesting. And I think I've had a lot of, that album has given me quite a lot of back. Yeah. And will I play it here? It doesn't. It's not about really where, but again, to do it, there is a cost involved in any setup like that. You know, and that has to be funded by something in order for it to work. Otherwise, it won't work. So to do things like that, it needs enough will, from enough people. And then things starts to move.
What was your most fun video to make? How were all your videos?
Fun.
And going back to AHA, because there's some really fun ones to watch, like touching and all that.
I mean, all the way back to 2009.
Yes. I just wanted to ask you a question, so you looked at me really.
I don't know that a video has ever been, this probably is on tape, ever been fun to make. Because the making of them happens maybe at 4 in the morning, and when you really are busy doing something else, because it's not really what you do as a band. You're not in it for the videos. You do them, and then if you have to do them, and you need to do them for this or that reason, you want it to be something interesting. And sometimes that happens. So there are videos that I think that I like the result of. And there are videos I
like Touchy?
Huh?
Like Touchy?
Touchy? Touchy is a song that never really landed. So we can go further back than the video. But I think the Touchy video is better carried out than the recording.
What's your favourite song to sing off the new album?
When I say that, the Touchy, I mean, the Touchy actually has some really, really good musical elements in it.
In Brazil?
The way the whole soup ended up, but never really sang.
In Brazil, it's one of the biggest AHA success. Touchy and You Are the One.
Yeah, You Are the One, I know.
Yeah.
But,
And been Touchy also.
yeah. Well, I think we all three of us have felt kind of awkward about Touchy. you have to have someone else.
Do you have any other musical projects in the pipeline?
Do I have?
Any musical projects in the pipeline for the album? Or?
They're more in the bloodline, really. So it's something that happens, when it does. And because of that, I never say never really to the prospect of anything, because I don't know. I don't want to stare into everything.